Scary True Childhood Home Alone Story. My name is Daniel Carter, and what I'm about to tell you happened when I was just 11 years old. It was the first night my parents ever trusted me to stay home alone. I thought the worst thing that could happen was getting scared of the dark. I was wrong, because something was already inside the house, and it knew I was alone. When I was a kid, we lived in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Ohio. White fences, friendly neighbors, the kind of place where nothing bad was supposed to happen. Our house was old, 2 floors, a creaky wooden staircase, and a basement that always felt colder than the rest of the house, even in summer. My parents were going to attend a family wedding in another city. They'd be gone overnight. I begged them to let me stay home alone. I want to feel grown up. After a lot of hesitation, they finally agreed. The house felt different the moment their car disappeared down the street. Too quiet. No TV noise from the living room. No footsteps upstairs. No familiar sounds. Just silence. I ordered pizza, turned on cartoons, and tried to act normal. But every sound felt louder than it should have been. Then I heard it. A soft thump from upstairs. I froze. Our house always made noises. Pipes would expanding, old floorboards. That's what I told myself. Still, I locked the front door, then the back door, then checked the windows. Everything was locked. I laughed nervously and went back to the couch. That's when I heard it again. Footsteps, slow, deliberate, coming from my parents' bedroom. I grabbed a flashlight from the drawer. The beam shook as I climbed the stairs. Every step creaked so loudly it felt like I was announcing my location. I reached the hallway. My parents' bedroom door was open. I clearly remembered closing it earlier. Inside the room, the mirror on their wardrobe was slightly tilted, and on the mirror, there were finger marks, as if someone had pressed their hand against it from the inside. My heart started pounding. I ran back to my room and locked the door. I called my mom. No answer. Then my dad. Straight to voicemail. That's when I heard breathing. Not mine. From the other side of my bedroom door. I held my breath. The breathing stopped. Then a whisper. Soft. Close. Daniel. My blood ran cold. No one outside my family ever used my full name, and my parents were miles away. Suddenly, the whisper stopped. Instead, I heard something else. A loud bang from the basement. The sound of something heavy being dragged across concrete. I stayed frozen on my bed for what felt like hours. Then my bedroom door handle slowly turned, but the door didn't open because it was locked. I stayed awake the entire night. Didn't move. Didn't sleep. Every now and then, I'd hear footsteps in the hallway, a door opening, the basement stairs creaking. But I never heard anyone leave. When sunlight finally filled my room, I unlocked the door. The house looked normal, too normal, until I reached the basement. The basement door was open. Inside, on the concrete floor, were child-sized footprints, barefoot, leading to the corner, and stopping, as if whoever made them simply vanished. When my parents came home, they didn't believe me, until we checked the old records of the house. A child had once lived there. He died in the basement, left alone, locked inside. We moved out a month later. I'm an adult now, but I still can't sleep alone in silence. Because sometimes, when the house is quiet, I hear breathing outside my door, and a voice that still knows my name. If you enjoyed this true childhood horror story, subscribe to Mr. Hunting Night, because the scariest stories are the ones that happen to someone just like you.